It's the week before Christmas, and right now we are actually camping in the San Diego area. We've been here for about 4 or 5 days already. But as we've been traveling the country and we've been visiting the different cities, everyone's always been telling us, you need to stop at the zoo in our city, it's amazing. And I'm sure there's a lot of amazing zoos across the country. We've been to some of them, but we actually have been postponing going to a zoo because we knew we were coming to San Diego.
This is the best one.
And we're at the San Diego Zoo today. So we able to get a good deal on some tickets.
Yep, and we're heading in, and this evening there will be Christmas lights and some different evening activities, so we've come after lunch so we can hang out in the evening after dark.
Yeah, supposedly once the light goes down, the sun goes down, they turn on the Christmas lights. They have live music and performances throughout the park, so we're excited to see that.
So let's do it. Let's see some pandas. Let's go.
So why are the flamingos pink? Some of them aren't.
Well, the ones that aren't pink must eat like shrimp or something, but the ones that are pink, they eat krill, and that makes them pink.
You kind of matched the flamingos today. What do you think about them?
I think that they're silly because they have twisted necks, heads on the ground, and they're trying to fly away.
Heads on the ground?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's silly that they stand on one leg?
Yeah.
Rachel and I have actually been to the San Diego Zoo before, probably about 10 years ago for a family reunion that was here in San Diego. But Mariah wasn't born yet, and Lana definitely wasn't here. But since then, they've actually done quite a bit of renovation work and reorganization of the zoo. So the layout's a lot different than what it used to be, and they've changed a lot of the animal habitats to be more of a natural environment for the animals, to give them a better place to live, but also give the viewers a different perspective on how the animals live. So it's kind of neat to see the differences between then and now. So if you haven't been to the San Diego Zoo in a while, definitely recommend that you come back. Donna, you want one for your birthday?
Yeah.
A little
Trade
dwarf,
Bella?
a dwarf mongoose. Oh, look at him.
I like the behind you guys.
It's fun to see so many different animals in one spot, but it's also cool to be able to see an animal in the zoo and say, hey, we saw that in the Tetons on our bike ride. That's what's happening here. This is the pronghorn antelope that we saw how many months ago? I don't even know. We saw him a while.
2.5 months
we
ago?
saw him a while ago in the wild, which was really fun. Look, they're giving an elephant a bath.
She came into the zoo at age 11.
So we're having a little debate over whether this turtle is real or fake. He has not moved in like a minute and a half.
He's real.
He's real?
He's fake. No, he's real. He's fake.
No, he's actually fake.
What?
That's a little statue. I think we just found Mariah's favorite animal at the zoo. The tarantula.
No, it's a Mexican firelight tarantula, and they're really scary, but they would rather hide from you than see you. And he's just as big as my hand.
Mariah's always scared about having a tarantula in her bed every single night.
But now I'm even more scared.
Are you scared of the tarantula?
No.
It's on your shoulder. Right past the elephants, we came across what's called the secretary bird. And my first thought when I saw this thing, it's actually pretty big, is that it's a chocobo from Final Fantasy. It's not yellow, of course not, but it does have yellow feathers on the top of its head. It's gray and white. It's absolutely beautiful though.
Llamas are my favorite, always. I mean, alpacas are nice too.
So as I mentioned before, they've done a lot of renovation work here at the zoo. And just to give you an example, the elephant enclosures here, they said are about 4 times the size of what they used to be, giving the elderly elephants that are on this side of the zoo a lot more room to just walk around and roam than they actually had before, which is really nice to see them have just some open space rather than just being cooped up in a small enclosure.
I don't know what's in there.
A sloth.
What's he doing?
Sloths in there eating.
There's one sloth.
Hard to see in there.
The squirrel was coming and stealing his food.
We're going to see the pandas. The panda, I don't know how many they have, but I'm excited. You're excited to see a panda? They're down there.
One fact that a lot of people don't know about the pandas that you see in zoos in the US and other countries is that they actually are all on loan from China. If pandas actually breed, the cubs after 3 to 5 years go directly back to China, and China at any time can actually take the animals back if they so choose. And they actually use it as a political tool sometimes to bolster relations between countries, giving them a panda on loan for 3 to 5 years, maybe longer than that, just so that the relations between that country and China can improve as the populations get to see the panda, which is only native to China.
So the polar bear is hiding behind his house. He's being really naughty.
Why is he naughty?
It's because he's hiding behind into the house and not coming right here.
You want him right here on the glass?
Mm-hmm.
Right up here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think he'd eat you if you did that.
No, his nose would be touching.
We have seen a lot so far, but not all of it. There's an anteater over there. we are getting tired, so we're gonna hop on the Skyfari, this gondola up here. But the zoo is so big that they offer a lot of ways to get around if you can't do all of the walking. They have a tour bus that goes around, they have an express bus that you can hop to different stops, and then the Sky Ride. So a lot of options if you can't do all of the walking, because it is enormous.
We are way up there in the Arctic frontier, like that little thing right there. Then we're gonna take the Skyfari all the way down to here. Then we're probably gonna see some things here and then some things down there, because we haven't even seen half the zoo. It's been like 4 hours probably.
Look down.
Yeah, do look down. Check it out there.
Where's Panda? Panda!
Did you see the birdcage, Bella? What do you think's in there? Dinosaurs?
Golden trees.
Well, that was quick. We got to the other side of the park in about 2.5 minutes. Now we just gotta find some dinner.
Than a ride in Disneyland.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh.
You think we should do that again once it gets dark?
Yeah.
This is Goaty.
Goaty.
And he's got a goatee.
Oh, hello.
He's just hanging out there, posing for
He's just chilling. Let me take a selfie with him.
Oh, look.
Everyone's a little bit hungry, so we're getting some funnel cake. We've decided not to do dinner here because all the food's ridiculously expensive, so we'll get that after we leave. But gotta put it in the app to track the expenses, like always, so that we can give you guys a budget update every 3 months.
They've never had funnel cake.
So good.
Do I get some?
That's pretty good. No, you're all out.
I'm just getting powdered sugar.
It's pretty cool walking around the zoo once the light is down. The sun set about 30 minutes ago and we're walking around to see some of the other animals that we missed earlier in the day, but unfortunately a lot of them have already gone in for the evening.
Yes. And typically the zoo closes at 5 in the fall and winter because it gets dark, but they have it open later for all the Christmas activities, but the animals are still out for the night.
They're keeping their regular schedule. They don't care that it's Jungle Bell. Lana and I wanted to go on the air safari again, so we went across the park. Now we're going straight back right again. Wasn't it really beautiful with all those lights? It's beautiful during the day, but at night when it's lit up with all the lights across the park, it's absolutely gorgeous.
We wrapped up the day by getting our Christmas ornament for the year. We try to have one every year for the family. This was the perfect spot to get one and we got it engraved. We're done. We probably only saw half of the zoo. We should have come a little earlier to see them awake in the daytime, but it was awesome and our legs are tired and so it's time. It's time to go grab some dinner and head home.
But before we head out, you have to agree with me that this is probably the cutest panda you've ever seen. Rachel.
I really want this panda in a hoodie. It's adorable. I have no need for a panda in a hoodie, but man, he's cute.
Buy me, buy me, buy me. If you come here and have some extra cash, buy us a panda in a hoodie.
What are these?
Look, I found a toy.
Shiny.
We found Rachel's Christmas present.
Yeah, this is even, I don't know, panda in a hoodie might be cuter, but this is, I would like to take this home too.
Oh, do you want this one?
Ooh, pretty notebook.
I want
You've
that.
lost some weight, but I don't think that'll fit.
But they're so cute.
This is like my
Llama
size.
jammies.